welcome to our 16Me piano lessons. I'm Gayle Schoen, and this is lesson 35. Today we are going to be playing the barcarolle on page 88. We originally played the first theme on page 26, just a sort of simple version of it. And today we are also adding the second theme. We're adding some extra notes, and we're adding some extra left-hand notes. So on the barcarolle, I wanted to talk to you about an aspect of what we're doing in the left hand. In the first measure, I'm playing just C and G. In the third measure, I'm playing just a G, and I get to just use my thumb that was already on G, and therefore I didn't have to move my left hand at all. So when I'm playing the C and G, that measure is the C chord. I don't have to always play all three notes of a chord to make it sound like that chord. So in the first measure, I'm just playing C and G, but it still sounds like a C chord. I've got an E in the right hand, so that E is there. But even if it wasn't, you can simplify chords and make them still sound like the chord because of what's also going on in the right hand, in the melody. So in the third measure, when I'm playing the G, that's a G chord, but it absolutely sounds like a G, even though I don't have the B and the D. So we do this for two reasons. One is ease of playing the left hand. I can just play the C and G and not even have to move in order to play just the single G. And also we like it because it gives the piece a little bit more of an open sound. There's more going on in the right hand, so I've chosen in my arrangement to keep the left hand kind of a simple C and G for the C chord and a G for the G chord. And Offenbach, in his arrangement of his piece, also does the same thing. He keeps the chords kind of open. There's a nice open sound, not a cluster of chords, but fewer notes for a more open sound. I'm telling you this because this might be useful to you when you're playing music from a fake book, or in the future you're playing a song and you feel like playing all the notes is a little difficult, jumping from one chord to the next. And you might consider trying simplifying the chords like I did. Just play the top two notes of the chord, or you might just play one note, just the root. So you can experiment with that in the future and always know that you can simplify chords if you'd like to. Another thing I wanted to talk about that I discussed at the bottom of this page is adding expression by putting yourself in the place of the music. Actors know this and do this all the time, where they become their character and they put themselves in their character's place. And when they become that character, their performance is much more compelling, and we really feel like they're that character, and we stop thinking of them as an actor playing the character. So we do the same thing in music all the time. We might put ourselves in the 1800s, in that gondola, and imagining the gondolier singing the barcarolle to the rhythm of his rowing. So we can imagine ourselves sitting in that boat. Maybe we're the gondolier singing, or maybe we are sitting there with somebody we love and we're having this very romantic evening, or maybe we're on our own and we're watching the sunset in that gondola, and maybe we're drinking a glass of wine, or whatever works for you. Put yourself in a situation where you can start to express the music more deeply, because it's more than just the sum of the notes and the rhythm and the tempo and the dynamics. It's also just putting your sort of heart and soul into the music. So that's a lot to think about, but something for you to try. It's sort of a next level skill as a musician, is to increase your expression by playing from an emotional state. Okay, I hope you have fun with the barcarolle the next 2 weeks. Enjoy it, and I will see you in lesson 36. Okay, bye.